Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank each and every one of y'all for clicking on the video. Well, if you are watching this and you're on Facebook, thank y'all so much for sharing our videos. Y'all have did absolutely amazing. I know I have to clarify some things because when I do talk about YouTube, a lot of people on Facebook think I'm talking about them. That's not the fact, but we want to thank each and every one of y'all for following us along our dreams. And a lot of this we couldn't do without y'all watching and showing y'all support to our channel and our family. So, anyways, if you're new to the channel, I'm Brandon. This is my wife, Stephanie. Stephanie has her own channel as well. It's Life on the Eddy Family Farm when I'm at work, and there's just a lot of extra stuff. But come home the other night, and she did not realize I brought something home.
No, I walked outside and Brandon's just outside, hanging out with the animals, kind of something he does all the time, usually at nighttime when he gets home and the kids are laying down or whatever. And I'm hearing something weird, like this cry. And it's not a normal cry. And me, as a mom, you get to know your kids' cries. You get to know if they're hungry or if it's bedtime or anything. Well, that's the same way as these goats as well. I kind of know which goat's crying, or kind of like Crybaby. Crybaby cries all the time, but so we really know her cry. But there was this goat. I didn't understand. I was like, Brandon, we got a goat that's not supposed to be here. And yeah,
that's when I went in and told her that yes, I did go purchase another goat, in which I'm trying to get close to her over here so y'all can take a look at her.
I'm surprised she's not coming right up to you.
Yeah,
that night she wouldn't leave Brandon's side.
She would not leave my side. She came from a small a home that had a few goats, so they spent a lot of time with her. So we're going to try to. I'll go in here and see if we can get a good shot of her. That way we can introduce you to the new goat.
Did you say that she had a name?
She did, but I don't remember it, to be honest.
Well, she's ours now. Maybe we can give her a new one.
Yeah, we got a bunch of animals we need to get names to. Ain't that right, Snowball?
I forget we have to walk around this way.
Yeah, that's blocked off for the babies. She is right here. Look at her. Here she comes. Well, come here.
Dad's in here.
Come here. Well, come here.
There's Pennywise.
When I seen her, she reminded me of Pennywise.
Hi.
Well, come here. Oh, you think Carly thinks I'm calling her, huh? Yeah. Come here, Dixie. Dixie. Come here, girl. Look at her. When I seen her, I thought of Pennywise because of the lines on her face.
Yes.
Well, she's running from me now.
I think because the dogs are following.
Yeah. Well, come here. Well, come here. I know. Say hello. Yeah. Say hello to your new family. It is. Carly's getting a little too close. That's a good girl, Dixie. Dixie. Yeah. Look at Dixie. She's actually allowing me to get a little close to her now. And like I said, we did take Carly to the vet, and you seen what the vet told us and everything. So we're going to monitor it for a couple weeks and see how she does with the pain medicine. But I will say right now, we have not seen a difference.
I don't think she's really in pain.
Yeah, and he even said that too. Well, hi. I love those little waddles, guys. Look at those. Well, come here. Look at those little waddles. So, anyways, like I was talking about Carly, I don't think she's in any pain at all, because if she was, she wouldn't be putting her paw and stuff on me like that. We're going to monitor this for a couple more weeks, and like I said before, and in some lives, that before we went to the vet, I told everyone that we was going to take the advice of what Cade said. And he did mention that, if another deal we could do is basically, well, get down, was basically declaw her, cut her toenails off to the first joint. and that's basically what they do to cats. And I asked him what would be the downfall. He said, well, I mean, if it doesn't help her, all she's going to do is continue to limp. So
There's no downfall. It's not going to change how she already is. It'll get better or it'll stay the same. It won't get worse.
So we're going to continue praying, and hopefully hopefully it works out. And I'm going to still pray about the decision, because I want to do what's best for her. And as y'all see, she is not in no pain, but you can see her nails. They do grow up, and I don't know. She is an amazing livestock guardian dog. When we first started come here.
I think they just want the camera.
When we first started coming over here, Dixie, I had to put Dixie in here numerous times because she kept on escaping. Well, with all that being said, Dixie didn't like me no more because I would put her back in the pen. But now she's allowing me to come up and love on her and pet her and stuff, and I'm just being gradually. I think she sees it from Carly. Carly and Dixie are amazing livestock guardian dogs. Ain't that right? Huh? Yeah. Yeah, you're a good girl. Huh? You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Yes. And we've been getting a lot. No. I said no. That's a no. I got to cover up the water line again. We woke up and our line was frozen. And we got a few other things we got to do around here. But maybe we can show you Max before we get started. But yeah, she's a good livestock guardian dog. Dixie. Come here, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Down. Okay. I'll let you give me a hug, but that's... I love you too. She's a good girl. She is. I sometimes think she's human. Huh. I sometimes think she's human. You want to get in the dog pile? Huh? Yeah, that's a way to take her down, Dixie.
I think she's thinking she's on top of you. She needs to...
Right.
She has to mother her.
I think Dixie does mother her. Like when she does do something wrong, she does kind of... And you see that in some of the videos. She comes up and, you know, hit her on top of the head or whatever. Well, look at Badger. Badger's just eating him some hay. How are you this morning, Badger? Huh? How are you this morning? Huh? I know this hay's got a lot of weeds in it. A lot of weeds. But here in Oklahoma this year, it was really hard to get hay. So you had to actually get what you could. But I will say this, look at this. It's crazy how many weeds are actually wrapped up in it. I mean, that ain't good. But what do? Well, hi, kitty pie. Well, come here, girl. Come here, kitty pie. Well, come here. Come here. Come here, girl. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Trying to bite me? You don't bite. Yeah.
She should be having babies anytime.
Yep. She got some babies she's going to have here pretty soon. Huh. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Yeah.
I've noticed since she's been pregnant, or since she's been farther along, that she's more standoffish.
Yeah. And usually when they get standoffish, they're actually getting close to kidding. Ain't that right? Ooh. You like all the attention, don't you? You like all the attention, don't you? Yeah, you like all the attention? You's a good girl. Yeah, you's a good girl. Yeah, you love that attention, don't you? Yeah, you gonna have a pretty baby? You gonna have a pretty baby? Yeah.
Look at me.
She's gonna have a pretty baby, guys. This will be her first baby that she has, so it's pretty cool, and hopefully she's got the same personality as she does, or he or she. But anyways, I've got to force myself to go out here and get started, or I will actually stay with these guys all day long. I don't know, just like I always said in lives, is these animals are so therapeutic. You can be having a bad day and you come out and start messing with the animals and playing with them and spending time, and they can just change the outlook on your day. Especially, you know, if we come home and from work and it's been a long day or whatever. Even at night, I come out here and they just are very loving. So let's move on and try to get the day started. Now, Chocolate is another pony that she wasn't as, what would you call it, gentle, but she has got a lot better. The more time you spend with them, the better off they get. So let's go ahead and get this day started. Okay, guys, so as y'all see that we completed the water line. And what I've actually been doing is in the evening times when I get home, I will take the water hose and I'll take the water hose down here and I will start filling water on top of it, trying to get it to sink down because I do want it to settle as quick as possible. And it seems like it's been working pretty good. So today I'm going to go ahead and take the backhoe and actually drive on top of it, try to smooth it down, try to make it look halfway decent because it goes all the way back up there, which I haven't made it all the way to the top and done it with the water. I'm just testing on this half, but it seems to be working pretty good. So this area here is already sunk completely in. So it's working. It's just going to take a little bit of time to get it where it needs to be. That's the only bad thing about, we put quite a bit of water in here. That's the only bad thing about actually digging it with the backhoe. So I'm gonna try to clean a little bit of this up. How far it is sink. Coming out here every day, water hosing all of this whole line. But he has been getting water on it every day, soaking it down so that it could level it out. This chicken just likes to stay right beside us. I don't know what its deal is. He just loves us so much. Oh, that one goes down pretty far. Woo, about got a chicken. To be right beside Brandon. Well, really any of us.
The last couple of weeks, me and this Silky has come really close together, and I know it's really loud. But this battery's having a hard time charging. So I try to keep him a little bit, try to keep him warm, and he's been sticking with me. I don't know what it is. I will say his other one, well, I did give the other one away, but I was made sure. I came home that evening and watched which one would come up to me, because I've been feeding them a little bit of corn, and then I'll take the little pieces of bread and I'll throw out here, and I didn't want to get rid of the one that had been bonding with me, so I got the right one. But we're going to go ahead and finish this and move on to something else.
You can actually see Dodger hopping around in the distance. That's because he doesn't like the machinery. We've noticed when the backhoe is going, or the side-by-side, or four-wheelers, or anything, he starts jumping around a lot. Yeah. Does it make you nervous, huh, Dodger? Yeah, makes you nervous, doesn't it? I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it makes you so nervous. I don't mean for it to. He's like, he's moving farther away. I'm okay now. Y'all will notice though, this tire is still up and good. Brandon's trick worked. Makes that look really easy.
All right, guys, so we actually got it looking pretty good compared to what it was. We actually bedded it down, packed it in really good. So I'm going to leave this like that for about another week, and then I'm going to put water on it, and then we will actually come back and do the same thing, and hopefully within the next 2 or 3 weeks it will be back to where the ground's actually normal. So the reason why Sky's with me is, I don't know if Steph got it on camera, but I almost ran him over earlier. Sky has bonded with me really good the last 2 or 3 weeks, and that was just the whole deal. Was he's always come up to me. He had sat in my lap and stuff when I'd be sitting over there by the barn or whatever. But I guess he really wanted to go with me this morning. He must have been cold, so I went ahead and put him in my jacket and try to let him warm up a little bit. So now that we got this completed, I'm going to actually get the backhoe, and we're going to go back up to the very front gate, and we are going to try to cover it completely up, the water line. It was frozen again this morning, so we'll see what happens. So follow us along.
I'm going to try to attempt to cover this up. This is the last part of the water line that is actually showing itself. So I'm going to go in and find the line, and before I even do any more digging, because I do not want to cut this dude. The last time wasn't very good. So this time we're going to try to bury this and get it all done before it freezes again, because everything froze again last night. So we got to get it fixed.
didn't tell me what he was doing, but what I'm guessing, since he's going up the hill, he went up there to get some old dirt and kind of help level it out some. I think the rain kind of made it a lot less. Yep, that's what he's doing. He's gonna go up there. He's getting a bunch of that old dirt. He may have to bring a couple trips in, but we'll get it leveled where it's starting to look a little bit nicer than having this big old puddle right here every day. Here he comes with the load of dirt.
Cross our fingers. Hopefully we completed this with no problems. This was the last bit of the water line we had exposed. Everything is underground now, at least 24 inches. This here, there may be a spot that it's about 18, 19 inches, but hopefully, keep our fingers crossed, it will work. So our next step that we're going to be doing down here is going to be making the gates, so we can actually pull in here to open gates, besides opening a gate with a vehicle stopped on the roadway. But that doesn't have to happen right this minute. We just want to get this all buried because, like I said, it did freeze last night. So anyways, I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and check that notification bell. Hope each and every one of y'all have a wonderful night. May God bless you.